another video, and today we're gonna finally go and ride the course for round 1 and round 3 because it's the same course of my proposed gravel series. I'm not running this series just with me or the bike shop. I'm happy for the bike shop to like sponsor it, and I'm gonna pretty much do most of the work to try and get it going, but it is actually Club Athletics and Cycling Masterton. They're the guys that are really gonna get behind it, make this thing happen. They've got the timing systems, the road management, the people, because you just need so many people to get these things going. Today we're gonna take out my gravel bike and his gravel bike, and we're gonna head out and we're going to show you guys the course. We're going to drive out to where the start will be, with a little village in Morrisville, and then we're going to get on our bikes and we're going to go through the course and stop at, you know, some key points and kind of show you guys the course and see what you guys' thoughts are on the course. I've got all my workings for the Morrisville gravel. Short course, 1 lap, 46 kilometers, 455 meters of climbing, estimated time 2 to 4 hours, 65+% gravel, which is pretty good for gravel races. I feel like a lot of races these days are like 40 to 50% gravel, so 65 is pretty much majority gravel. And then the long course is just 2 laps of that, so it does give people, if they've kind of overestimated how hard the race is going to be, they can pull out after 1 lap. The 2 laps is 92 Ks, basically 900 meters of climbing. Estimated ride time 3 to 6 hours. And my proposed dates are, first round will be on the 3rd of August and the last round will be on the 31st of August. So I'm wanting to actually create a bit of a village at the school, because you always go to these little events and you kind of go there, you get your number. There's not much of an atmosphere to kind of keep you around and really make it interesting. So I think in the spirit of gravel, the entry in the village, you get a coffee voucher. So you get there, you get your number, you go and get your coffee straight away. And then with your entry as well, you also get a burger voucher. So we got a burger cart there. So as you finish, you kind of go in, get off your bike, kind of get relaxed, and go get your burger, have a drink, sit down, and kind of watch everyone else as they come through and kind of create more of an atmosphere as everyone finishes, rather than finishing your race, giving your transponder back and just buggering off for the day. I want to make it worth people's while coming to these events. And so I'm thinking of trying to get brands there as well, make it a bit more interesting, even when they're not off the bike and you finish the race. I want to try and get Trek, Specialized, Merida, and some of the big bike brands to come and show some of the latest gear. A little bit more of an atmosphere inside like the school village bit that we're going to create. And as an incentive for people to do all 3 series, at the last round, if you've done all 3 of them, I'm personally going to give away 2 $500 Cycling Tom Bike Shop gift vouchers, just randomly to any person that's done 3 of the rounds. And then hopefully one of the bike brands will come on board and we'll be giving away a gravel bike. So yeah, I need to take the road wheels off the Supercross, and then we'll put the gravel wheels back on and we'll go for a ride. And this time I don't have to go and get Ari to do it because I have the right tool. He gave me one. Bike's ready to go. Now I just gotta get kitted up, and it's got her giant Revolt gravel bike, which has been ridden I think once since she came to New Zealand a 1.5 years ago, with the fresh tyres on there. I have them sitting around, so they're the Schwalbe G1Rs in the 40, because there's not much clearance in that bike because it's a couple of years old. And then I've obviously got Schwalbe G1 RS, which is definitely more of a racing tyre, but pretty much matchy-matchy. All right, we're in Morrisville now. This is going to be the start of the gravel series. The school's about 500 metres down the road, but it's after school time now, so I thought we'd kind of leave them alone. We'll have a look at that after, but that's kind of where we're going to run the whole race from, the little village and everything. But yeah, as you can see, Morrisville, so we're going to start the ride from here. We're going to head south. It's kind of like southwest. The majority of the first bit on the opening is about 4 kilometres on the road. There's about an 800 metre section when we kind of go onto the gravel, back onto the same road. Then when you turn right, and the whole way back up here is all gravel. So if you cut out this first bit of road, it's about 75% gravel the whole way back to the finish line. So yeah, you kind of get the road done at the start, and then it's gravel the whole way home. All right, 2 kilometres down the road, there's our first little taste of gravel. Meters down the road, we're back on the road. So it doesn't last very long. It's about 800 meters. Get your tires all ready to the gravel. A few more Ks down here, we turn right onto Jackson's line, and then the gravel really starts. All right, 6.3 Ks down the road, Jackson's line. This is where we turn right. slowly falls flat to here, but now kind of like the small punchy climb start. There's nothing like really steep. There's no climbs that are really long on this course, but this one here is only 700 meters at about 7%. They're all just really punchy climbs. So there's this one, flattens off, one more, and then it's flat and then falls flat the whole way, basically to Eketahuna. And then there's two more little punchy climbs, and then it's downhill and racing home. Right, turn 3 off Jackson's onto West Road. And this way, that's where we kind of start heading north. Right, bottom of climb 2, only about 3 k's away from the other one. This one's about 1.1 kilometers, and it's pretty nasty. It's way harder than the other one. It's just real steep, and often the gravel's just way looser up here. Alright, we're at the top of climb 2. You're coming this way. It's about 1.1 kilometers up here, and then you kind of boost down this hill, S-bend, and then it's real flat and fast for the rest of the way. It's probably another 4 k's on this road before you kind of do a dog leg. It's really fast, like fast gravel through here. Other than the way home, probably going to be the fastest gravel section of the ride. 16.5 k's in. It's taking us 40 minutes so far, but we're just cruising along. Oh yeah. Alright, you pop up there on North Road and just quickly go across this road onto Hall, and there's a little dog leg of gravel, and then we're on to Bowen Road as the second half of the course. Back end of North Road has just been graded and it is very dusty. Have a look at the bike. Turning here, Bowen Road. This is the back half of the course. We're exactly halfway, 23 kilometers, or halfway of the first lap. And that's all the gravel over and done with. Basically a road race, false flat the whole way to the finish from here. School. Sweet, post up. It's the proposed gravel course for Morrisville, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you think the course is too hard, if you think it's not hard enough, if you think it's too hilly, if it's not hilly enough, and most importantly, would you guys come and support the event, because we want to get at least 100 people there in the first one. So let me know in the comments down below, 100% thoughts. I'm open to everyone's observations on this.